Hey everybody, this is Adam for The Animals, and tonight I'm going to be cooking a vegan tofu pizza. Now, have you ever wondered, how do I incorporate tofu into my diet? Let me show you how, in a really simple, pizza-like fashion. The first thing we've got to do is preheat our oven, so let's go do that now. $420, that's the first thing you want to do. You don't want to forget doing that, otherwise you're going to have your pizzas ready, and then the oven isn't going to be preheated, and then you got to wait around for your oven to be preheated, and that takes about 7 or 8 minutes, which is valuable time. Okay, so let's go over the ingredients. Super simple. Some pita bread, some mixed vegetables, a block of tofu, some diet cheese, some coconut oil, some pizza sauce. These are for me, hot sauce and teriyaki sauce. Heather will have other things. Tomatoes, peppers, some basil, pepper, garlic powder, and paprika. Here are some fun facts about tofu. Tofu has been a staple in Eastern diet for about 2,000 years. It's a great alternative source of protein. It contains potassium, zinc, calcium, and it's been proven to help lower cholesterol. Okay, so let's get started. Let's cut into our bag of tofu. You know, when you're going out, vegan food at like a restaurant can be equal priced, if not more expensive than your typical meat dish. But see, the cool thing is, like, if you know how to cook a couple dishes at home, this block of tofu costs $2.99 compared to, say, like chicken thighs or chicken breast or like steak or whatever, which is like 10-15 bucks, if you know, like probably more than that. Tofu is like such a cost-effective solution to all your protein needs, and it's delicious because it's neutral. It tastes neutral, which means you can put any flavor on it and it just kind of sucks up that flavor and it's delicious. Okay, let's prepare our tofu. Cut it in half. I'm gonna put that here. I'm only gonna use half. It's so easy to cut. It does whatever you want it to do. It's tofu. One thing I forgot to mention in the ingredients is, of course, an onion, because onions are delicious. So let's chop that up as well. Okay, the onion is chopped and I'm sufficiently teary. Let's add some coconut oil to the pan. Put it on medium-high heat. Okay, so we're going to be making 2 personal pizzas. That's kind of our style here at 1101. So I'm just going to put the pitas on the baking sheet and the pizza sauce. Let's add the pizza sauce. Now that the oil's all hot, let's fry the tofu. I like to put the onion in first, obviously. Let the onion fry up for about 2 minutes and then add the tofu. Now remember what I said about tofu being a flavor sponge? It just takes on any flavor you want. I like to add a little bit of teriyaki sauce, personally, but I mean, do your own thing. In the meantime, I'm going to add a bit of basil to the base of the pizzas. I think basil is a fantastic, fresh ingredient to include on any pizza. And while that's cooking, we can start preparing the tomato and the pepper. See, the beautiful thing is when you chop up these vegetables, they don't feel any pain because they don't have a nervous system. Okay, so the tofu and the onions are ready, so let's add them to the pizza. Just dump them on. Why not? Super simple. Yes, I did burn the tofu a little bit. That looks nice. Let's finish chopping the tomatoes. They go on top of everything, of course. Okay, now let's add all the veggies. Frozen veggies and broccoli. Starting to look like pizzas. Okay, now let's add the peppers. Looks very nice. Now let's add the tomato. Now this is obviously up to your, creative input, but I'm just gonna add a little bit of pepper on the top. Now I know you're thinking, what's a pizza without cheese? And I completely agree, which is why I'm really into Daya. It's a dairy-free cheese alternative. I think it tastes fantastic. But you be the judge. Go try it for yourself. Spread it out nice and equal. And last but not least, put them in the oven. And then we set the timer for about 15 minutes. Voila! The oven beeps, so let's get these bad boys out of the oven. And there you have it, vegan tofu pizza. Nice. I just thought this would be a fun way to try to get family and friends interested in cooking with some alternative foods, like vegan cheeses and tofu. Like, tofu is cheap, it's healthy, it's insanely tasty. Hope you've enjoyed. These are super simple pizzas to make, they're super delicious. I hope you enjoy them and I hope you try it for yourself. Until next time, this is Adam for the Animals. See you later.